Well, I've gotten into the timing box, and casting looks good. Doesn't look like there's any damage to the casting or that it was a bad casting, but he didn't machine it completely straight, I don't think. It's just not. I did graphic design for 15-20 years, so I just know that that chest isn't really that straight. So right now I'm battling getting the eccentric arm straight, and I'll be making a new gland nut, or gland flange, which I would call it. This one fits straight, upside down, without the gland nut going into the gland. If you put it the other way, then you've got the angle that I had before, which was like that. Well, not that bad, maybe that bad, but certainly noticeable when it's running alongside the main shaft piston, which is straight, so that's a good thing. It's not going to destroy the piston right away. So I have to get it straight up and down here, and that means making a new gland nut, because obviously this gland nut has an angle cut to it, as the center hole is more than clear there and can be reamed out to be straight. So lots to solve on this one, that's for sure. And then I took off the actual valve, and there is the first light sanding. Okay, if I show that in the light here, you can see that there's dark areas still after sanding for a while, where the sandpaper hasn't touched on the glass. So that would have been leaking from the top stroke while it's going down, bypassing the air. And I'm going to get this flat and then line it up again, and then approach the new gland nut and aligning the actual rod later. But then you go down to the other rod, and the holes were off-cut to compensate the bend, I think, or the crookedness of the valve chest hole. So we're going to fix that. I got a pipe on it at least, so I got to hear it, and it didn't run. So we've got a bit of a challenge ahead of us, but it'll be a good one. See ya. Timing. I have no idea what these German guys are saying, but top dead center, valve is opening just beyond, bottom dead center, valve is opening 10 degrees after, just to be safe. We're drying things up now. I machined the slide so that it would perform properly. It was, its lap was pretty far off by about 2 millimeters on one side. So now it's spaced pretty well, and it fits the steam box. The arm, I surprised myself actually, because that looks pretty straight to me now, and it was horrible before. I don't know if any of you noticed it, but it was pretty horrible. So now I have the new gland nut there, and I just have to pack it with some O-rings and watch the tension on it.